Today's video is sponsored by Camel City Mill.
Welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. It is first thing in the morning, and I've got the dump trailer hooked up to the truck, and we are on our way to pick up a Facebook Marketplace score, and I think this is a pretty good one. Yesterday, Doug from One Eyed Customs YouTube channel, he texted me. He had found these items on Facebook, and he said, hey, these are pretty close to you. You may be able to use these, and he was correct. So I messaged the guy, and they were still available. The posting just went on about 45 minutes before that, and I said I'll be out this morning to pick it up. So I thank Doug for turning me on to this. I think it's going to work out pretty good. I may have to make 2 trips. I'm not sure, but that's no big deal. They're only about 10 or 15 minutes from the house, but I want to just get out here and get them paid for, load up what I can, and I can come back if necessary. I have some good advice for you, by the way. Always put the directions in before you leave the house. I had in my head, for some reason, that this place was in an industrial park, maybe 12 or 15 minutes from the house. Turns out, it's only about 8 minutes from the house. So I passed it up. Well, I went around it, but I'm on the right track now. All right, I got all loaded up and strapped down. I'm headed back to the house. I'll be there in just a couple minutes, and I'll show you what we got. That is not what I got on Facebook Marketplace. That has been something I've been waiting for. Those are bags for fire starter, and I've been pretty nervous about this. We've been wanting to get bags with the labels already on the bag, just to save some time, and it'll make a big difference. But we had to make sure everything was exactly right, and I'm going to find out here in a little bit if they are exactly what we wanted. You have to do like the artwork, and it's a whole thing, and you got to order a whole bunch of bags to get custom made bags like that. And we're going to check them out here in just a minute, but let me show you what I got on Facebook Marketplace. I got 6 of these heavy duty plastic crates. Now these ones, I looked on the side of them. What are they called? Let me see here. Technobox. Now, I haven't seen this exact brand on Uline, but these are used in like the agricultural and farming industries, and soon to be woodyard industries. But I will use these for like pizza wood. I can use them for even putting bags of fire starter in there, and they're stackable, and they're a nice size. Outside dimensions, let me try that again. Yeah, 39 inches. So inside, yep, 36 by 44, which is kind of odd, but that's okay. And they are almost 2 feet deep. The ones on Uline that are similar to this are about $175 each, and I paid $25 each for these, and I think they're going to have some more for me in a couple weeks, so that'll be good. It's just material handling is where it's at, anytime you can kind of speed that up a little bit, just the better things are. And by the way, this is a nice touch on the bags for the fire starter. The bags and everything are made in America, the printing, all that stuff. I brought a box of these bags inside. I'm telling you, I'm nervous. Like I said, we'd ordered a lot of these. I'm freezing too. I mentioned the other day, I said it was so cold for so long and I got like acclimated to it, and then it was up to like 55 degrees the other day, and then it got cold again and I'm freezing, and it's only like 27 out, but it's windy. It's just like damp or something. Here we go.
So we have a wonderful community of people that watch our videos, and we all come from different backgrounds, and we have a lot in common though. One thing that I can guarantee you that we all have in common is we all wear socks. And if you're gonna wear socks, you might as well wear the best sock on planet Earth, Camel City Mill. Now, it took me 58 years on planet Earth to finally find the perfect pair of socks, and here they are. Camel City Mill Ironside Merino Wool Work Socks. They're fantastic. They wick sweat 35% better than cotton and polyester socks. They'll keep your feet comfortable throughout a 14-hour shift. They'll keep your feet cool in the summertime and warm in the wintertime, and they stay up. That's a big one for me. I hate when my socks fall down. These do not do that. And you know what the icing on the cake is? 100% American made in North Carolina. You really can't beat them. And if you don't believe me, read through some of the comments. I am sure there will be people that own these quality socks and they'll say the same thing about them. They're just fantastic. Get 10% off on my favorite work socks from Camel City Mill with code Morgans10. Link in the description. Well, it is first thing in the morning. Yesterday, I opened up that box of bags and I just kind of had to digest what I was looking at. Kind of think about it a little bit before I formed an opinion. And I'm going to show you the bags here in just a minute. And I want your honest opinion as well. For me, it didn't work out. Not at all. It's a swing and a miss. But I will figure it out and move forward. I do think, I don't know, let me just show you. All right, so here are the bags. Now at first glance, they look pretty good, but I don't think this is gonna work at all, and I'll show you why. This is what it looks like filled with fire starter. And you cannot read, I mean, you can barely read all the print. Like, this is the instructions on how to use it, or you can scan this code. This is all the legalese stuff that I had to put on there for the insurance company. I don't think it's going to work. I don't like it. I'm not sure why it's like that. I'll show you what it was supposed to look like, at least what I thought it would look like, I should say. These are the labels that we currently put on. You know, it's got all the instructions here. We changed it a little bit, but the background was still supposed to be like this. I don't know why it's transparent like that, because being transparent makes it difficult to read everything. I bought a lot of these bags. I mean, a lot. I had to. And the only good thing that can come out of this is, for these bags with the labels printed on them, I paid just about the same amount as just these bags. So in other words, until I can get this label figured out, I can use these bags and just put our labels over top of the label, which is stupid, but it's my only option, I think. I don't know what to do. I'm going to reach out to them and see, I don't know, moving forward what we can do, because if, like the Scan Me, the white is all solid background, you know, this QR code right here. So you can't see through that. So why can you see through this?
this is what I thought this would look like. But I'm serious. I would really like your opinion. I don't like the looks of it at all. I mean, if I had never seen this, this might be okay, but I think this just looks so much better. Let me know in the comments your opinion. So it'll be back to the drawing board on this. Believe it or not, is something as simple as this was months in the making. It really was. Trying to get the art approved and all that, and it looked like this, but it does not look like that here. I think even just a black and white label would look good, the way this black and white looks right here. I don't know. So for now, I thought we were going to save a whole bunch of time by not having to put labels on each bag. It appears we're going to have to do that for the foreseeable future. Got some deer down by the wood yard there. 2 already went across, so that's 3. There's 4. They're right down there behind that pile of red oak logs there. Here comes the 5th one, number 5. I'm not sure if there's any more coming or not. The first one that went across was one of those ones with a bum front leg, but she's getting along just fine. See, I don't know if you can see that or not. They're looking behind them. So there may be a couple more yet to come. We'll see. They're kind of bunched up this time of year. But anyway, back to the bags for the fire starter. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you think. I'm pretty sure my mind is already made up. That's just not going to work the way they look right now. And like I said, I can put labels over top of that. It's the same style of bag, same thickness and all that, but it's definitely not going to speed things up like I had hoped, because it doesn't seem like a big deal, but just pulling that label off, putting it on each one, it takes time. Just like that twisty tie machine. I should have got one of those a long time ago. That was like over $2,000 for that little machine, and I was hesitant for the longest time to buy one, and then once I did, I was kicking myself for not getting it sooner. So I don't know. Live and learn. I just can't figure out why it's transparent, and we'll have to see. I emailed them yesterday. It's the weekend now, so I'm sure I'll hear something first of the week. But we will have Firestarter available again here in a couple weeks, and this is going to be fun. Hannah is making us some golden tickets that will have a code on them, and we'll have 4 or 5 of them randomly placed in packages. And when you get your Firestarter, if you have the golden ticket, you will email us with the code, and you'll win like a box of 5 bags of Firestarter, a hat, license plate, couple stickers, and I think that'll be fun. And that came from the got that idea from that episode of The Office. That was a great one. So yesterday started off great. Got those big heavy duty plastic cages, or crates I should say, and they're going to work out really well. They're going to call me here in a couple weeks. He thinks he's going to have more for me, and that's going to work really well down at the wood yard, and even there in the garage with the Firestarter, whatever. And they're stackable. Matter of fact, when I brought them home, I probably could have driven home. It wasn't that far without even putting straps on them, because they kind of really lock into place when you stack them up. But I put straps on them before I headed down the road. But I'd like to get a bunch of those. I would. Like I said, load those things up with pizza wood, or whatever, even bundle firewood, and you could stack them up. And I imagine I could put them right in the kiln. I think I could do that. I don't see, it probably only gets up to 160, I don't think it's going to hurt them one bit. I think that would be just fine. And there's little slots in the bottom, and it'd be well ventilated. I think that would work. We could try that and see. All right, it is first thing in the morning. I'm getting my fire ripping and roaring. It's a cold one out there this morning. It's about 24.
I think we're gonna get some more ice tomorrow and then maybe some snow this weekend. I'm not sure. All I know is I am ready for spring. I really am. But I have some good news to report on those bags. I didn't know what to think. I thought maybe I was expecting something that wasn't possible. I didn't know what to think. I just knew I wasn't happy with them. So I emailed the company pictures and of what they look like and what the old labels look like. And they said, yeah, that is not right. And so they are working on a remedy for that. And we'll get that straightened out, which is what is really nice about dealing with a company here in the States. You know, if you were to order something like that from China, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You're just going to have to deal with it. And in the meantime, I can continue to put labels on those bags. And like I said, the price of those are about the same as what I was paying just for the bags. So they're working on it. They're coming up with a fix. And the good news is they have all the print and all that stuff done. So they just have to figure out the colors for the background and make that right. So it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, they got right back to me, said, you know, a lot of times people will circle the wagons and point fingers on something like that. And they were like, nope, that's not right. We'll fix it. So that's good. But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. I do. I appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget, sign up to our newsletter, outdoorswiththemorgans.com. There will be a pop-up that comes up. Just enter your email and you'll be signed up for the newsletter. Coming up here in a couple weeks, we will be offering Firestarter again, and it will be with the golden ticket, which is pretty exciting. That'll be fun. And I think that's it. We'll catch you on the next one.